And we begin with the investigation into a police chase that ended in a deadly crash in San Francisco. Good evening. I'm Ryan Yamamoto.
And I'm Elizabeth Cook. It all started with the carjacking of a city-owned vehicle. Our Sean Chitness joins us with the story of witnesses who immediately jumped in to help the victims. Sean?
Well, Ryan and Liz, tonight, one side of this intersection is still closed off because of that car crash that did kill one person, 4 others injured. We were able to talk to one employee at the auto shop that's on the other side of the intersection, and he was able to jump into action just as people were going about their day when all of a sudden they were involved in a car crash and some were struggling to breathe.
It sounded like an explosion.
Seconds after a car crashed into the building where Ivan Contreras was working, he immediately noticed people were hurt and needed help.
We saw all the glass blown out in our store. We saw a couple people on the floor.
The crash happened near a bus stop and where people were walking down the sidewalk. He saw one woman trapped under the stolen city truck.
I bent the bumper to get it off her chest. She started breathing again. It was an older Latino lady. I was able to hold her hand. In Spanish, she said, "Don't leave me." I said, "I'm not going nowhere."
Oh, señor. Cell phone video shows the scene moments after the crash, likely when Ivan was trying to help the woman under that truck.
It was tough to see. It was tough to see because not only did the suspect affect his own life, but he affected a lot of people's lives. People that had nothing to do with what was going on.
San Francisco police say this all started around 10 a.m. Someone carjacked a city-owned truck on Folsom and Mabini streets while a worker was using it. Officers caught the stolen truck almost 4 miles away and started chasing after it. It ended at this intersection when the truck spun out and hit a building at 16th and Potrero. Police haven't been able to release many details about their investigation.
Any crime involving the death of a person is a very serious matter. Our homicide investigators, as well as our traffic collision unit, will be investigating this side by side.
Police say the suspect was the only person in that stolen truck at the time of the chase and crash. They can't say if the worker who was carjacked has any injuries.
And I just thank God that I was in the right position to be able to help her.
For Ivan, it's a mix of emotions. Grateful to have potentially saved one of the victims, but also sad to know someone had to lose their life at the same crash.
It went down and we came out and I saw and I did what I could. Unfortunately, there was a fatality and God bless their family. That's all I can say.
So again, we know that 5 people impacted by this crash, 1 person died, the other 4 injured. We are still waiting for updates on the status of those injuries for the other 4 people involved. Ryan?
Yeah, just a horrible scene out there. And Sean, no question, police with a lot to sort out here. But one question people will be asking involves SFPD's policy on pursuits. What do we know about that?
Right, and we did ask them specifically about how that came into play with this particular incident. They're not ready to comment on that, but in general, we know that they have to weigh the potential danger to other officers and the public before they start a pursuit. And once a chase begins, there needs to be a supervisor involved, constantly evaluating that chase, and anytime there is a potential for danger, they need to call that chase to an end. Ryan?